Here at NSUSpartans.com, here with freshman Jessica Johnson after NSU's 3-0 victory over Hampton in the Battle of the Bay here at Echols Hall on Friday night. And Jessica, last time you guys played against Hampton, it was 3-2. It was a setback for you guys. It was one of those matches where you guys felt like you could have won it. Then, I mean, it was just you guys came out flat that first set, and that kind of affected you guys. What was the difference this time against Hampton? What was so successful for you guys?
I think the added pressure that we knew we needed to win this game for conference standings, I think that really helped us come out with a lot more intensity than we did the first time we played them. And we knew we needed to win this game, not only for ourselves, but for the standings as well.
And you guys hit really well. I mean, 281 as a team, that's one of your best all season. And it was very consistent, you know, looking at the score, it was very consistent through each set. It wasn't like you had a good set and a bad set. So what was working for you guys today that you're hitting so well?
I think just playing as a team and calling shots for each other, like we told each other where to hit. We were watching the court on the other side. We looked at what was in front of us. So we just knew where we needed to hit, and we filled it in and got the kill.
And you were saying earlier about it was an important conference match. I believe the last time against Hampton was just in a tournament. Didn't count for anything but a loss in the loss column. But you know, obviously this is conference season. This is grind time, and you know you got to get these wins. Like you said, was that just kind of maybe just a little added, give you guys a little bounce, extra bounce in your step? The fact that you knew that hey, if we lose this, we're falling behind in the standings.
Yeah, and I also just think that we're coming together at the right time. Like we started off really shaky in the beginning of the season, and I think we're coming together now as a team. So we're getting a lot better at the right time, which is really good. And
speaking of a lot better, this is at least a second match in a row. You hit well. You had 20 kills against A&T, had 11 kills, hit 321, almost had a double-double with 9 digs. Is it something where, you know, halfway through your freshman year, you're starting to see the court a little better, the game slowing down for you?
I think I'm just getting used to the college speed now. Like, I think it took me a minute to really get how I used to playing. I think it just took me a minute to do that.
Well, that was freshman Jessica Johnson after the 3-0 win over Hampton. Well, now we're here with senior Beatrice Ferreira. And Beatrice, we talked with Jessica a little bit ago, and she was saying you guys just communicating better out on the court. You know, so that was the difference between last time against Hampton and this time. Was there anything else really just working for you guys out there?
I mean, our connection got way better because the first game against Hampton was in the beginning of the season. So now, like, after a bunch of games, we finally got our connection with the setters, and with today, our defense was really good too, that like took us to the win, of course. And of course the offense did really good because this was one of our problems, and we set a goal. Our goal was 250, the percentage, and we have been following this goal game after game. So I guess like it's because we are later in the season, so our connection is way better.
Yeah, you were saying you hit 281 actually for this match, and like you said, the past several matches have been a lot better hitting percentage. I mean, is this kind of one of those matches now here, you beat Hampton, obviously you got to play them on Sunday, but is this one of those ones that's like, okay, this is really going to start building the momentum for us as we get into the last half of the season?
Yes. This game was really important, but we still have work to do on Sunday because now we got them pissed off, right? Because we won one and they won one. So now this is the game on Sunday, and we're going to be at Hampton.
It's a rubber match now.
Exactly. So, but I believe that like we play with a lot of confidence, like a lot of communication, like Jessica said, and I think we're on point. I think like if we have the same mindset and the same confidence that we had today, Hampton's not going to do anything on Sunday. Yeah.
And obviously, you're saying it's important for the MEAC. You know, you and Hampton are both 4-2. Coppin was 4-2 going into tonight. Yeah. They played Morgan. So, you know, obviously UMass is at the top, but you know these three teams kind of are fighting, pulling away from the teams in the bottom of the half of the league. So these teams are kind of fighting against each other. But I mean, do you guys feel confident now that you can possibly, you know, go from fourth maybe to third to even second?
Yes, I think so, because this year things are different, because UMass is not anymore that kind of team that is unbeatable. It's not, you know. We took a set, we almost won the third one, so we are right there with them. And about Coppin, that was a mistake, and like we are ready to play them again because we are fighting to win the conference, because this year is way more possible than last year.
Yeah.
So this is our first step, win the conference, so we can go to the tournament and do big.
Yep.
So this is our goal.
Well, that was I guess it's an understatement, but that was a confident Beatrice Ferreira after the 3-0 win over the Pirates. Well, now we're here with head coach Brandon Duvall, and Brandon, you can almost say it was just night and day between the first time you played Hampton when you fell behind 19-5 just to open the match. You know, it was a 3-2 loss, but it was a loss that you guys certainly felt should have been a win. What was the key or keys this time coming out against them?
Well, the first time we played them was at our tournament, and we started off extremely slow. We were just waiting for things to happen for us. If it wasn't for the fact that I think we came back and had a ridiculous comeback. I think they were
it was like a 20-5 run at the end.
something that's usually unheard of, and things just went our way. That wouldn't have been that great of a match then, but we fought hard and came back. I think right now we're just starting out of the gates pretty fast finally, and that's something we've been working on in practice. The good thing about these girls and what I really love about this team right now is we're very we have very short-term memory. Even if somebody makes a good play, and Hampton made some great plays, they had girls that went up and hit the heck out of the ball, and immediately we get a ball back. We try to do everything we can to get the ball back, and we don't dwell on mistakes and things like that, which we did, which is, has a lot to do with our youth, and and a lot of these girls have matured quite a bit in a very short period of time over this year. And it's been amazing to watch them, and practices have been great because even after a loss, they're coming in and fighting and scrapping, and they're pushing each other, and they're raising the standards of what's expected every day in practice, and it's been great. And our leadership is beyond belief right now. It's been great.
Yeah, and also too, your defense played well. I mean, 51 digs in just 3 sets, so that's 16, 17 digs a set. I mean, you could take that any day. 7 blocks, that's still more than 2 blocks a set. So obviously your defense played well too.
Right. That's what we know what we're weak at, and we know what we're strong at, and we try to do everything we can every practice to tackle the things that we need to get better at. And even on Wednesday, our block was close to non-existent when we played A&T, and A&T had a great game. So we worked on it, came in today and blocked some balls finally, and digged some balls, and they were very controlled, calm digs. They weren't coming hot off our platform, off to the sideline. We were putting up high middle of the court, and things just went our way today. I mean, Hampton's still a great team. I'm very thankful for the way we played, and I hope we're able to come back on Sunday and do the same thing.
Yeah, obviously now you got the match Sunday at Hampton, and then obviously after that it's 4 of the last 5 at home. Yep. Do you guys feel like this is maybe the defining moment of this is when we're going to kind of start building all that momentum up to take us into the tournament?
Yeah, I don't even think we've peaked yet, and not to sound cocky by any means, because I respect every team we play, but there's still a lot of things we need to get better at, and we had serving issues at the beginning of the year. Our serving has gotten better. We had blocking issues. Our blocking is getting better, and defense, and our setters are doing a great job, and middles are now productive, and so we just got to keep growing from there, and we got to make sure that we stay as on the balls of our feet as much as we can, and make sure we don't get reluctant or complacent about we're better and we're making wins, and we beat Hampton, so we're okay. We're not okay. We still have to come back and avenge our loss to Coppin next week. We got to make sure we come back and fight Hampton on Sunday. We got to make sure we don't slip up against teams that are clearly going to be better, Morgan, Howard, teams like that. So we have our work cut out for us, but I'm pretty happy right now about the way we're playing.
Yep. Now that was the Spartans after a 3-0 win over Hampton here at Eccles Hall. Obviously, the Spartans will be at Hampton on Sunday, the 21st at 3 p.m. And then next weekend, they're back home for a the same Friday-Sunday showdown. You got Coppin State on Friday and then Morgan State on Sunday. So for all your information on Spartan Volleyball, of course, keep checking back at NSUSpartans.com.